Hey everybody, welcome to this, I guess fairly quick little video that I wanted to make to, I guess, try and help as many of the other kind of creators around there on YouTube, but also to, it might also be useful just for your kind of personal setup. Back in April, Nvidia released a app called RTX Voice. To put it in kind of very layman terms, it basically removes background noise from your audio. It's a simple little app, very easy to use, and it can be a lifesaver. For those who don't know, Nvidia make graphics cards. The one caveat to this is that you have to have an Nvidia graphics card. However, even though it's called RTX Voice, you don't have to have the latest series of RTX graphics cards. You can have the slightly older GTX graphics cards, which do work. There's a workaround for it, which I'll leave a link to in the description. But that does mean that it actually isn't as much of a kind of barrier for people to use this as it would be with just RTX. So yeah, I guess the uses for this is pretty awesome. So a lot of people who make ASMR videos in particular really struggle with background noise because often we have to have our mic sensitivity turned right up, and as a result you will pick up everything around you. So if you have family in your house or you live with other people, any movement they make can be pretty bad. You can't often have windows open in the height of summer. For me, computer fan noise, as well. I often have to move my computer far away from my desk. Well, I don't have to do any of that with RTX Voice. It's kind of incredible. I've had my window open with roadworks outside, fans going full blast in my computer, and it hasn't picked up a thing. Just my voice, which is really incredible. Don't ask me how it does it, because I have no idea. It just does. It's free as well, which is brilliant. Nvidia actually do release some pretty good software for free. Shadowplay, I think, is a really good recording software. Really simple to use, good options, good quality, and this RTX Voice works even better with it. So you're probably wondering how it works. So I'll do a demonstration. So as you can see at the minute, this little app here, this is what RTX Voice is. Ignore this for now. This is not necessary for you, but it's something I wanted to go through as well. So RTX Voice works by your input device. For me, it's my audio interface. It goes into this, remove background noise from my microphone, and your noise suppression percentage. I have it all the way up. So I'm going to start just tapping on the table, which is about maybe 30 centimeters away from this, so you can hear it. You can hear that quite clearly on the mic, I'm sure. And then we're carrying on tapping, same tapping, but with the background noise on, and you can hear nothing. It's a lifesaver, and that's really very close up to the mic, and this mic is, its gain and sensitivity is quite high. So yeah, it's a lifesaver. As I said, I've had it out with roadworks outside, my girlfriend on a Zoom call in another room, not picking anything up, even though I could clearly hear it through, through my headphones, and it's just not picking it up. So in that terms, it is amazing. I urge you, if you have the ability to try it. And if you're maybe a big YouTuber, then think about investing maybe in an Nvidia graphics card just to use this app, because it will probably save you a lot of hassle with background noise. We've all been in that situation where you're recording video and someone shuts the door in the background and you're like, oh god, I've got to stop. Well, that door won't be picked up, something like that. And obviously, just for a use case where if you do a lot of stuff where you are if you're just a gamer and you play a lot of online games with other people, multiplayer games, and you perhaps don't want to have your family in the background, it will just cut it out. There's no options to be like, oh, remove this noise or do this. It's very simple to use, as you can see. So I put the input as my audio interface, remove the background suppression, and then output it into what this is, which is called Voicemeeter. Now you can output that to anything else. So I can output it to my headphones if I'm just doing normally and I didn't want to use this interface. What is this? This is called Voicemeeter, and this allows me to just tweak the sound a little bit more. Pretty easy to use, pretty simple, again, free software. The other thing it allows me to do is put everything into a mono and not stereo. You might be like, well, why do you want to do that? Well, audio interfaces in Shadowplay don't quite work properly, and it'll work fine on a USB mic, but with an audio interface, XLR mic, it will only output into one channel, so you'd only be able to hear it in the right side of your ear. Mono will put it into both sides of the ear, so I can have this for that, but it also allows me to tweak things as well. And then you can set where it goes out to there, so you don't need this, but this is the little gem basically. So yeah, so the requirements are, it says on the Nvidia website that you have to have an RTX card or a Quadro RTX, but an RTX card, which could be as low as like a 2060, I think, something like that, which still is a hefty investment. It's like £300, but it actually does work with the GTX cards, which are the 10 series cards. I think even down as low as like the 750. There is workarounds you have to do though. It's not hard. It's not like hard coding or anything like that. There's a straightforward website which goes through it all, which I'll link to, and it does work with that as well. So yeah, pretty good, I think. You can use it on Discord. You can use it in OBS. You can use it in Streamlabs, XSplit, Twitch Studio, WebEx. So if you're doing meetings, Zoom, a lot of people on Zoom, Slack, Teams, Skype, like it's kind of endless as well. And you know, as I said, I use it in Shadowplay as well without a problem. So works really well on there. Yeah, so I just kind of wanted to make this to just kind of put this out there as a PSA to say, you know, there are options out there for you which don't have to cost an arm and a leg. I think a lot of people will have a lot of people who perhaps record might have Nvidia cards already which they can use, or you know, it might be worth you on your next upgrading to an Nvidia card, because if this is a real issue for you. But it's made me very happy because I can have my computer on my desk next to me now and look great there and not have to worry about the fans being heard in the background. I even had it with my PlayStation 4 Pro playing The Last of Us 2, probably about 2 feet away from the mic, and we all know how loud PS4 Pros get. And if you listen to the video, there's no fan noise whatsoever. So yeah, really happy with it. As I said, it's free to try. Give it a test yourself if you can. And yeah, I'll catch you all next time. Bye bye.